Hey friends, it's Pastor Steve. And on this penultimate day of 2021, just wanted to connect. Wanted to remind you that today and tomorrow would be a great chance to look back at the year that was. It's a great chance, as always, to look ahead at the possibilities that 2022 can bring our way. Looking back can be tough, especially in a year where we've seen so much struggle and so much hardship. But looking back can be a great thing. It shows us how God worked in the midst of struggle. It shows us how God opened doors in the midst of challenges. Maybe looking back for you would be a chance to see how God was at work in the year that is almost gone. And looking ahead to 2022 offers us all the chance to see what God might be up to, what opportunities God might be laying before us, laying before you individually, laying in front of your families, laying before us as a church and as a community, even as a country. I would invite you over the next 24 hours to look back and look ahead. And to help you look back and look ahead, we're inviting you to a come and go communion here at the church from 5 to 7 on New Year's Eve. Why communion on Christmas Eve? Well, I think communion is a great kind of reminder of the importance of looking back and looking ahead. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 26 says that for whenever you eat this bread and drink this cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes. Paul's reminding us that communion is a chance to look back. It's a chance to look back at what Jesus did for us. It's a chance to remind ourselves that even in the most difficult days, Jesus walked beside us. He was present with us. That he goes before us even. He went all the way before us to the cross, conquering even our worst enemy, death. And it's a reminder that Christ has gone before us. It's a reminder that we're a people of new creation. And while Christ hasn't yet returned and we haven't experienced the fullness of that new creation yet, communion is a chance to look ahead. It's a foretaste of the heavenly banquet that waits ahead for us and for all creation. So we're going to gather tomorrow night, and we would invite you and your families and your friends to join us here at Greenville Free Methodist Church to come celebrate communion, for that chance to look back to see what Christ has done for you and for us, a chance to look ahead to see how Christ might lead us into a glorious future, a wonderful year together in 2022. It's a great chance to kind of step into that new year of resolving to follow Christ more passionately, more fervently. We'll certainly focus that on Sunday as we dive into God's Word, as we celebrate baptism and communion once again. But I would invite you to join us Friday night, New Year's Eve, from 5 to 7 for a walk-in, come-and-go communion as we look back, as we look ahead, and see Christ present in the midst of it all. It's been a great 6 months with you, friends, and I'll be looking back with great joy as I think about how God brought us together. And I'll be looking ahead with great excitement as I anticipate what God is going to do in our midst in the year to come. Hope you can be a part of our Come and Go communion tomorrow, and looking very much forward to the year ahead. God bless you, church. Bye.